Hey everyone, welcome to episode 1 of the More Than Movement series. I'm so excited to be here and bring you this series, all things to do with movement, mindset and nutrition. And today we are starting with something that you all need to start with whenever you want to achieve something fitness related, which is setting a goal. And I think most of you would know that you need to know what you're working towards in order to be able to achieve it. But I want to go 2 steps further with that. There's 2 things that I think are really important when it comes to setting goals. First thing is having a plan. Second thing is having a reason. And starting with the plan, because a lot of you find that easier if you're good at organizing things or writing things down. This will be the easy part. But you want to make sure that you know all of the things you need to do to be able to reach the goal. You have control over your actions, you don't have control over your results. So if you don't lose the amount of weight, for example, that you want to lose by the end of the year, it'll be, that's part of it is out of your control. What is in your control is taking the steps to make sure it happens. So you will need to exercise, you will need to look into your nutrition, and you will need to be consistent with all of that. So if you don't have a plan on how to do that, if you don't know what you're going to eat, if you don't know when you're going to train, if you don't know what's going to happen whenever something gets in the way, so any obstacles, if you don't know how to get around those, you'll more than likely not achieve your goal. So the second part, to make sure that you have the motivation to keep going when that stuff gets hard, is a reason why. And something that I find myself saying to particularly new clients is that you need a strong enough reason to maintain. You need more than because you should to keep your motivation. So a lot of my clients come to me saying, I want to lose weight. Oh, I feel like I have to lose weight. Oh, so-and-so is telling me that I'm 5 kilos too heavy. Oh, this magazine doesn't look like me. All of those kinds of things. It's all external factors for why someone should lose weight. Should isn't good enough to keep motivation, right? So what I want you to do is come up with all of the reasons that the result that you are after is going to improve your life. So for weight loss, for example, it could be, I want to keep up with my kids. I want to feel comfortable when I move. I want to feel confident walking through the street. I want to be able to climb Mount Everest. I want to, I feel like I'm not doing myself a service by being the size that I am. I want to get back to being myself. All of those things are more motivating, more important than just because I should. So have a think about that when you are setting your goals. Why is it important to you? And it needs to be more important than all of your excuses. So have a think about that next time you set your goals, or if you're starting today, congratulations, by the way. If you're starting today, start with that. Planning and reason. All right, good luck. If you need any help with that, please reach out and let me know. I'll be more than happy to assist you with that. All right, see you next week. Bye.